I wanted to see you. I couldn't let it go all day without sorting it out. It's doing me head in, this.
Well, how do you think I feel? It's too much aggro, Kevin. Do you and Sally get things straightened out? There's obviously no room for me.
Look...
No, Kevin. It's too much.
I'm trying at her. What am I supposed to do?
I know what you're not supposed to do. Have me justify myself every time Sally comes round looking for a row.
You got time before you start work. Let's go to a cafe for a brew or something. Better than standing here freezing. Come on, you got time.
10 minutes.
Does he like sweet stuff? Or shall I just stick to cheese and biscuits? I mean, you never know with fellas, do you?
You don't have to go to all this bother, you know, Rita, honestly.
Do you mind? I intend to enjoy myself whether you two do or not.
Well, let's just have a bottle of wine and a few bits. I'm sure Ian won't mind.
Do you know, you've no idea, you young uns, have you? Anyway, seeing as I'm in charge tonight...
Oh?
We shall do things proper for a change.
I'll shut up then.
Anyway, it's about time we had a bit of a lift. It'll do us good. So...
Mind your own business, Sharon.
Exactly.
Morning.
Come on, love.
And a packet of mints, please, Rita.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Martin, you don't know Sharon, do you? Sharon, this is Martin, Gail's husband.
Oh, yeah, I saw you in the Rovers, but we've not been introduced. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Yeah, Gail said you were back.
I believe you're starting a new job.
Yes, I am. Looking forward to it.
Oh, well, all the best with it, love.
Thank you very much. That'd be nice to get going again, you know. In fact, I'm going to have to get a move on.
Aye, don't be late your first day.
No, I won't. Right, see you then.
See you, love.
See you, Sharon.
Ta-da.
Roy!
Wow! What a state!
What's up with you, Roy? You've been spaced out all morning.
I'm sorry, Gail. I'll start again. I can't stop thinking about Hayley and all this operatic business. It's keeping her out. It was nearly midnight last night.
Well, they do go on a bit, them operas, don't they? Takes them half an hour to die. No wonder she's late.
No, it's not that. They're doing The Sound of Music. It's not proper opera. No, they all go out for a drink after rehearsals. Stay out all hours.
Don't tell me you're missing all that lovely stuff.
Well, I think perhaps I packed it in a bit previous, like, you know.
Roy, it'll do you both good to get a bit of space from each other. Hayley needs something of her own to do. And there's nothing worse than making somebody feel guilty for something they like doing.
Don't you see, though? She's won if you do this. If we stop seeing each other, it's exactly what she wants.
Keep your voice down, will you? I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't keep looking over my shoulder every time we're out together, can I?
All right, I'll go over and sort it out.
Oh, what good will that do? Her mind is set. She doesn't want me around the girls, and I don't blame her.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh, do what you want, Kevin. But don't make those girls watch you two ripping into each other. Do you realise what must be going on in their minds every time their mum and dad come into contact? It's not on. You're using your kids to have a go at one another.
Hey, now hang on a minute.
Why should I? I don't think you're being fair to me. But I'm a grown-up, I can take it.
I'll see you later.
Oh, excuse me. Hey. Wondered where you'd gone when I got in last night.
Oh, I didn't like disturbing you if you were having a late night. You and Ken. I thought I'd keep out of your road.
Mum, I was sitting in a pub full of people with Ken Barlow. It hardly constitutes a romantic assignation.
Still, you never know.
I don't believe this. Gail?
Yeah?
Can I have 2 cheese and tomatoes, please?
OK.
To go.
Kevin, I'm late already.
So what do you think you're playing at?
What are you talking about?
Last night, having a go at Alison like you did.
Do we have to do this now?
Well, we're not going anywhere till we do.
I'm gonna miss my stall.
Then you can have the day off work, can't you?
Bye, you're off out early, aren't you?
Oh, yes, we're off into town via a bit of retail therapy for Lorraine. Time we cheered her up a bit.
Oh, I hope my credit card still works.
Well, it better add. It's going to get some stick this morning.
Well, what's brought this on them?
Natalie's my new image consultant.
Yes, and we're not coming back until we're finished. She's going to have the full works. Clothes, hairdo, the lot.
Well, you're looking all right from where I'm stood, kiddo.
Thank you, Jack.
Hey, yo.
Come on, that'll be for us.
Taxi and all.
Oh, yes, we're taking it all very seriously, aren't we, Lorraine?
See you.
See ya.
Nah.
We'll soon be shut of all this, Jack. It's all a bit more refined, your B&B. We should have done it ages ago.
Yes, love, yeah.
Half the graft and twice the brass.
That's right, love it.
Knocking his guts out for a pittance while Madam flounces off and does a shopping.
Yes, love.
You're not listening to a word I've said, are you?
No, love. Yes.
Stop looking at your watch. You'll get to your stall.
Look, I think I've got a right to make my case as far as my own kids are concerned, haven't I?
Oh, yeah, and you've got a right to come and causing a blazing row in front of them as well.
Well, I thought they would have been in bed by that time anyway.
6 o'clock? Yeah, sure, right. Well, next time you want to come round, storming into my house, gobbing off, you knock on the door first and you wait till I let you in. Otherwise, stay away. Understand?
We'll see what the court has to say about that, shall we? Because after that, it might be me saying the same thing to you.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. You're only so peeved because I've figured out your little game, you and her.
What are you on about?
Getting set up all nice and cosy so you can walk in the court claiming happy families.
You know, I've only just realised how poisonous you really are.
I haven't even started.
I don't believe this. What me and Alison do has got nothing to do with you. At least she's not some psycho. Liable to go mental any second. How's that going to sound in court, eh? That's what you want. That's what you've got.
Fred, this shop is tidier now than it's ever been. Stop fussing, will you?
Please check them, will you?
Oh, I'm going cross-eyed, checking sell-by dates.
You can't be too careful, I say you can't be too careful. This Mr. Ravi is clearly a very astute businessman. Now, we have to give the impression that this here shop is a thriving retail gold mine. Not that it's not, obviously.
That's all down to Nita.
Not really, Maud, no.
Though why she should help you to put her out of a job, I don't know.
Just keeping things tidy, that's all.
Yes, now, I'm very impressed. You're doing a grand job. Now, what we have to do is make sure, when I bring Mr. Ravi in, that he knows that we're fighting customers off morning, noon and night. Usually.
Have you seen the cost of that?
Look, we've already decided we're not going to worry about money, so go on.
I'm not going in there on my own. Might never get out. And what's that for?
Well, I don't know, but you won't find out till you go in, will you?
All right, I'll have it if you'll have it.
Lorraine, it's not me we're bothered about. They're just going to have to put up with me as I am.
You're not deserting me now.
Hey, give over.
Come on!
So, you'll be seeing a lot more of me in future. In fact, we'll have you down that disco before you know what's happened, eh?
Martin.
Everything all right?
Just a little admin problem, that's all.
Everyone seems really nice. I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Got Anne, got Doreen, got Tommy.
Martin, I could just do with you having a look at this little job with me. Won't take 2 minutes.
Right, what's that?
How are you with plumbing?
With plumbing?
I've got this couple in about their mother, or I'd do it. Somebody's stuffed a toilet roll down one of the upstairs labs. It's overflowing. Can you go and sort it out? I've got to show these folk round.
Well, can't someone else do it? What about Mark?
He hasn't a clue.
Right. Well, show me where it is then.
You've saved my life. They're worse than kids, some of them in here, you know. You'll get used to it.
Sorry, I'm no less.
It's fine, I'll just nip in and get you some change.
OK.
Hi. Oh, who's the lucky woman then?
Sorry, oh, yes,
I should crush the stems at the bottom, they'll last longer.
Oh, right. I was wondering, is everything all right, you know?
Yes, Ken, everything's fine.
Well, I just thought I'd ask.
There we go. That's $3.50, 5 and 10.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Only, your mother's worried about you.
Oh, please.
Well, she said that you've been a bit down.
Do you know anybody who wouldn't be having her to put up with?
And that, well, you might have been thinking about us.
You what?
Well, you know, maybe getting back together.
Is that what she said? And you... Oh, no. You are joking, aren't you? You've not... Oh, I don't believe this.
I mean, not such an outrageous idea, is it?
Ken, haven't you got more sense at your age?
So, it's not a massive shop, Mr. Ravi, but we have a saying in Weatherfield, it's not the size, it's what you do with it.
Well, you might as well have them now paid for them.
I know what I'd like to do with these. No, On second thought, she doesn't deserve them.
What's going on? Mr. Elliot?
Sorry about this. It's a misunderstanding.
Oh, Mr. Ravi, this is Nita, one of my retail representatives. Hey, see, Ken, let me give you a hand.
So, do you normally leave him like this, just sitting around watching telly?
How do you mean?
Well, there's no programme of activities. What's the procedure? What's the daily routine?
They can't hear you, you know. Anyway, Lickley always sorts out that sort of stuff. Best ask him.
Right.
Problem?
No problem. Just asking Mark about 1 or 2 practice procedures.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I'm going to have to see everyone's notes, you know, so I can sort out the drug dosages and what have you.
All the files are in the office.
Right. You know, things like, well, when does your doctor come in? You know, for general check-up purposes.
Oh, well, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. It's all in the files.
Right, well, I'll have to have a sort through them all then, you know, so I can just keep up with where I am with everybody. Shouldn't take me long to get an idea, at least.
Well, yeah, fine. Definitely.
Good.
Though, actually, would you mind clearing the tables? The lunch is ready.
Have you not got somebody else to do that?
I know. I'm sorry. Normally, I wouldn't ask. Only one of my ancillaries has let me down. Bad back. I'm trying to do half a dozen jobs myself. You know how it is.
OK, fair enough.
You've saved me life.
I just don't know what you think you're playing at, that's all. I mean, I'm a bit past having my mother fix me up with blokes, especially blokes I've already decided I've had more than enough of, thank you very much.
I don't know why you're getting so aggravated. I can't do right for doing wrong sometimes.
Will you just stop trying to do me favours where Ken's concerned, or anybody else come to that? Just leave me alone, will you? Interfering every 2 minutes. I'm big sick of it, I am.
I thought that you'd be pleased. I was only trying to do something nice for you, that's all.
Well, don't.
I just want you to be happy.
Oh, I know you do. But I can manage.
I thought if you could just get back to how you were. I'm sorry. I caused more trouble.
Oh, call me.
Well, you certainly seem to get plenty of lunchtime trade.
All the same, ain't you, ladies?
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing to do with some of these items being a little bit underpriced?
Oh, we like to have the occasional promotion, obviously.
Obviously.
And not that we need it, mind. Over the community is this place. Oh, a thriving little gold mine. We have to fight 'em off. I say fight 'em off.
I noticed that.
Oh, no, now that were an isolated incident, that. I don't think them folk were from round here.
Tourists, probably.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Maud. Well, as long as they've paid. If they want to bludgeon each other about the head with their purchases, who are we to judge? Any road.
I think it's time to discuss business, Mr. Elliot.
Always ready to discuss that. We can talk it back.
I shall say straight away that I'm not ready to make a decision today.
Oh.
There are things I need to consider.
Well, I don't want to press, obviously.
But I shall give you a decision soon enough, Mr. Elliot. Trust me. Meanwhile, perhaps your young lady here would be kind enough to make us a nice cup of tea.
Will that be with milk?
How very kind. It's such a struggle to find good staff, don't you think, Mr. Elliot?
Oh, I'm lucky to have the perfect combination in Maud and Nita.
Age and beauty.
Ah.
I were going to say youthful exuberance and worldly experience.
Sugar, Mr. Ravi?
In my experience, Mr. Elliot, it's the young ones you have to watch.
Oh.
Well, I'm trying, but it's obviously too subtle for me.
What's that be?
Well, what about the great transformation? This big new image we're waiting to see?
You see, I can't think why you think that you need all this makeover business.
Well, that's very gallant of you, Jack.
Well, I mean, if you're young enough, aye.
Jack, quit while you're ahead, eh? Actually, when I got there, I couldn't be bothered with the makeover. It's quite sad, isn't it?
I told you to get rid of that, Lorraine, and get some decent talent behind this bar.
Shut it, you.
Oh, well, that's better. I know where I am now.
Instant results. You see, I told you, Gary.
I should wait for a bigger challenge than you.
Oh, don't stand there flattering me. Pour me a pint of bitter.
Well, what are you gawping at?
I'm not. I mean, it's what's underneath that matters. I mean, it's only skin deep.
It's not even that in your case, is it?
Hi.
Hiya.
What can I get you?
Oh, just a pint of bitter, please.
Right.
And one for yourself.
Thanks.
No, you see, what concerns me... No, what worries me...
Roy? What?
No, see, once Hayley starts getting in with these theatrical types, she might start getting more confident.
And that's a problem, is it?
No, of course not.
Then what are you going on about?
Well, she might start thinking that I'm dull.
Never.
Boring, like. They're all such extroverts.
How could you possibly be boring? You're about to take big risks expanding your business empire. That's exciting.
You think?
It's very sexy.
Tell me, are all the barmaids around here as smart as you?
Nah, nowhere near. But then again, I'm not a barmaid.
Oh?
I'm the landlady.
Oh?
Right, so I'll get us another.
Right.
Don't be long. I might run off with him. You're only saying that to get me up, so...
Get me a scotch, will you, lovey?
I might as well tell you, Jack, I've been thinking.
All right.
About my life, making a few changes, having a bit of a fresh start.
Oh, right.
Going abroad. Not retiring exactly. I mean, I'll still take in a few guests, but sometimes, when you're on your own...
So shall I get you a package of crisps?
I'm not talking about just the company, if you get my meaning.
Yes, I do believe that two can live cheaply as one.
Exactly. So when I've sold my little B&B, well, I still think I've got a bit to offer, don't you? I might even be able to afford a cleaner.
Natalie, can you help me? Have you got a nice bottle of red wine you can let me have?
Oh, I think I can dig you one out.
I've been running round like a mad thing all day. There's always something you forget.
What about this one?
Oh, lovely. And I'll have a quick vodka and tonic while I'm here.
And why not?
And I'll have another half in there for me. Natalie. Is Natalie, is it?
Yeah, it is. I think I can just about manage that.
So what do you think about our new house?
We're going to live here forever.
Well, I don't know about that, but hopefully we'll be here for a long time.
Will Daddy be living with us?
No, love, I don't think so.
Will Alison?
Well, it's just going to be the three of us. We'll be like the three bears.
Will Uncle Greg be coming back?
No. You won't be seeing Uncle Greg again. Because he wasn't a very nice man, was he? And he wasn't good to my girls. We can't have that.
Can I have my own bedroom?
You're going to be sharing it with Sophie. But there's a big garden. Do you know, this is the best house in Weatherfield. When the Queen visits, she stops here, you know.
Does she? Does she?
Hiya. Oh, hiya.
Sorry to disturb you while you're having your tea.
No, it's all right. We're just talking about what it'll be like when we've all moved in together.
I brought your rent book so you can get things properly organised.
Right. Girls, you finish your tea while I just talk to Natalie.
Nice to have the girls here. Livens the place up a bit.
Yeah.
Des always said it was nice when there was kids in the house.
Do you want to stop for a bit?
No, I've got to get back.
You're very welcome. I'll put the kettle on.
No, thanks, Sally. It's busy over there. I'll just leave this. See you, girls.
Hey, what about these serviettes? Rita, sit down, will you? Have a drink or something. Here, have a nut. Anyway, too late now.
Well, go on, go and let him in. Don't have him sit on the doorstep freezing to death. Go on.
Right. Rita, this is Ian.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Rita. Heard all about you.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Ian. Didn't I see you in the Rovers before?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was just getting up a bit of Dutch courage before coming to meet the family.
I'll get us all a drink, shall I?
Yeah.
Faint heart never won fair lady, Ashley. Just because you see Nita being picked up by some chap in a swanky car.
You can't expect an attractive girl like that not to have a few suitors, our Ashley. You have to get rid of the opposition. Like in business, come up with a bigger package.
Fred!
What?
Can you not be a bit more romantic?
I am being romantic. The lad needs a kick up the backside.
Here, Ashley, have a word with Linda. They were at school together. What then?
She might be able to give you the lowdown. Go on, sort yourself out. Dear Lord.
Excuse me, it's Linda, ain't it?
Are you talking to me, love?
Yeah, sorry to disturb you. It's just that we do have a friend in common.
Well, I can't imagine who.
Nita. She works at corner shop.
Nita? What if I do? Why do you want to know that? Oh, do you want me to put in a good word for you?
No. It's just that I thought you knew her, that's all.
You do know her, Linda. Don't be so rotten.
Yes, I know what you mean. We were at school together. She's well out of your league, mate. Top class. I was gobsmacked me when I saw her in that shop.
There's no wrong with that corner shop.
I mean, what's the point in that? If she wants to hang around a shop all day, she could just go to one of her dads. Can I have half a lager and lime over here, please? His eyes, they're all over the place.
Sorry? His eyes?
Oh, he's deaf and all, this one. That's who we're talking about, isn't it? Nita Desai. Her old fella's got a load of corner shops. What do you want to know for, anyway?